Hello guys, welcome back to the Lovin Riyadh Show, where we talk about all the latest news that's been going around Riyadh with me, Sarah.
And me, Rummah.
And we not just entered, but it's my birthday month, which is July. So today is the 10th of July, and we were supposed to do the podcast yesterday. We know that, but Missy over here wasn't available.
I was not in the country, so that's why we're doing it today.
Where did you go? What you do?
I went to Jordan.
Oh.
I went to Amman, and I had a lot of fun.
And
I was only there for 3 days.
How was the weather?
The weather was lovely. It's very hot in the morning, but then at night it becomes cooler.
Just like here, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's more. Is it more?
It's obviously here in Riyadh it's more dry.
Yeah.
But over there it was a little bit more humid. But it was nice. But now we are back and we're ready to talk to you about the latest news from the last week.
So, which topic are we starting with?
So we have Saudi to grant citizenship to top talents.
And the first time in history, women are joining sacred ceremony of replacing Kaaba's Kiswah.
There was also a massive fire that broke out in Qassim, Wadi and Rummah this week.
And there's the spicy Nashville Chicken trend that took over Riyadh Street.
So we'll start with our first topic, which is very exciting news that Saudi now is granting citizenship to top talents. So that means that a royal decree has been issued to grant Saudi citizenship to a range of exceptional individuals. So this aligns obviously with the Vision 2030 goal to create an attractive environment that draws in talents from all over the globe. This citizenship can be granted to scientists, doctors, researchers, innovators and entrepreneurs, and really people with unique skills and expertise that are going to add to the country in a positive way. Recently there was a Pakistani doctor, I believe, that was granted. He was one of the first. Scientist that was one of the first to be granted this citizenship. Which is very exciting because that means that Saudi is going to be getting people that are extremely exceptional. And that will be obviously very positive towards the country as a whole. So that's super exciting.
Do you know, distinguished individuals reminded me of that one TikTok sound that goes, "Look at this distinguished gentleman." Oh,
yes.
Okay.
I feel like I've seen that once, maybe.
Really? It's a very trendy sound in TikTok.
The word distinguished actually is perfect to describe these kinds of individuals that are going to be granted the citizenship, because also this decree that Saudi's done is focusing on bringing exceptional minds from different fields. So it's not just focused on one, like for example, if it's just like athletes, it's everyone and like all exceptional minds. You know?
Lots of athletes has been getting it.
Exactly. And like it's sports, it's culture, it's technology, basically anyone who can contribute to the kingdom's development.
Exactly.
And it's, it's obviously gonna hopefully boost economic growth, health, culture, sports, and basic innovation. Not basic innovation, but like general innovation across Saudi. So that's super exciting, and I'm super excited to see what this brings and who are these individuals that are going to be Saudis now.
And it's crazy that we're getting closer to the 2030.
We are actually.
We're in July, so like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5 months from now we'll be in 2025. 25,
Oh my God, that's so crazy.
And then
we're
like 5 years.
Closer to 2025 than we are to 2023.
Exactly, that's crazy.
And then after that, it's gonna be 5 years until 2030.
2030. It's good. We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Okay. What do you think of my earrings, guys? I really like them. Anyway,
they're so cute.
Yeah.
Give them a little bit of ASMR.
Can you hear it? the ching ching ching, the shimmies. You know, you can do the shimmies in these. Okay, so if you know about the Kaaba's Kiswah, which is our second topic, the women join sacred ceremony of replacing Kaaba's Kiswah. It's never been done in history before, and the Kaaba in general in Mecca is a very, sacred place, and it's very important for a lot of people, a lot of nationalities, and people in general, not just a specific a specific nationality.
Yeah.
So it's never been done by women. Men usually take care of these things, and now that we're, as we said before, getting closer to 2030, you've been seeing a lot of development. You don't see women are working, women are driving, women are doing everything, and now it's in the Kaaba's Kiswah part, and I think that is so cool.
I think the women are being included in so many aspects.
Yeah.
And now even like religion-wise, in Saudi, things to do with the Kaaba, it's like a major step forward.
Exactly.
And I think that's lovely.
Yeah. I was gonna say something, but it might be a little bit controversial, okay? Mm-hmm. But women in Saudi Arabia are treated better than anywhere else worldwide.
Okay.
I said it. Yeah, I said
it. It's a statement.
It is a statement because it's true. Women here, they can walk at night or even walk in the late at night. I sometimes get this, I want to go somewhere at night alone, and you don't
really have to worry much here compared to other countries.
Exactly. So moving, getting back to our topic. So they played a role this year in carrying different parts of the Kiswah. I've never really saw how they do it. Do you have a...
the way that they change it? I think I've seen some videos of it being changed, not so much in detail.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's cool.
Do you know if they do it in parts or do we do it just...
That is a good question,
right?
That I do not know.
You can answer that in the comments.
If anybody knows the answer to that. But I think they assisted with carrying parts of it. Yeah. So I would assume that it is assembled. Yeah. But you guys can tell us that.
Yeah, and they've been women would hand other workers the parts, and they would just, I don't know.
So they were included in an aspect of it, basically, but didn't handle the entire process.
But eventually, I think it
eventually,
will be,
I'm sure they will. Yeah.
It won't be such a big deal that but it's the first in history. Which is
that's great. Again, another first. We love to see it.
We've been covering a lot of firsts in this podcast. When I glitch in English, I turn to a Southern accent.
Yeah, or British.
You can try, it's cool, it's nice.
So in a little bit of sad news, there was a massive fire that broke out in Qassim's Wadi al-Rummah. And if you guys have seen the videos circulating online, especially on X about this fire, you will see how truly massive it was. Yeah. Which is, obviously any fire that occurs is such a shame. Yeah. But in this specific area,
the trees
ruined a lot of, it impacted the trees along the valley, which is very sad because, this area is very beautiful. Yeah. And Wadi Rummah is actually one of the longest river valleys in the Arabian Peninsula. Yeah. It stretches 600 kilometers.
That's a long...
Yeah, it's a long one, and but it's famous for its natural beauty.
Were there any injuries?
No injuries. Yeah, so I was getting to that. There was no injuries, which is very fortunate, obviously. But because it's famous for its natural beauty and the rugged terrain, the cliffs, and the water as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes water flows in the rainy season.
Yeah.
So a lot of it was impacted by this fire.
Yeah.
And
Which is weird. I don't think they've mentioned what really caused the fire.
yeah, I don't think they know.
Yeah,
They don't
it
know
wasn't
yet.
documented.
They're trying to figure it out and see if anyone is responsible, because obviously when a huge fire like this breaks out
Yeah, in a valley.
in a valley, but I'm thinking, you know how there's forest fires?
Yeah.
So because of the heat, then maybe something caught on fire and it just kind of escalated. That's how forest fires usually start.
Yeah.
It's just because of the heat.
And maybe it started, that makes sense. Maybe it started somewhere about noon or something. That's why
Yeah,
they
and
weren't
we have been
any-
experiencing insane heat waves
Yeah.
anyways. So that could be a cause. It could be an accident.
There was
you know.
also another fire in, I think, Al-Baha or in Abha, which is like a very
This week as well, right?
Yeah, and there was like a lot of fire.
There's
And
a
you
lot
can
of-
see.
It's because I'm telling you, it's the heat is, you know, insane.
Yeah,
And so this could be the cause of like these fires.
maybe.
Last week.
You really wouldn't know because, I don't know, but it doesn't make sense, but it makes sense somehow.
Exactly. Especially if, you know, they can't find a reason. Like usually with fires, if there is a reason, you can find it. Like you can see
Maybe,
what it is.
maybe there's a stranded car somewhere and it caught fire. Because you know how we've been covering lots of cars getting, you know, everywhere, just
Yeah.
exploding and
But
erupting.
don't you think they would
and
have found the
weird
car?
Yeah, but like the valley and also the place in Abha, I don't know where is it exactly, but it has like lots of trees. It's a very big, you know.
Well, that's the thing. That's why I feel like it could be a natural
Maybe, yeah.
fire.
a
But
natural
again,
cause.
until the authorities actually pinpoint a reason, we can't really know. But we're
Hopefully no one was responsible because that's
Exactly.
very mean. Like that's very not
and like the
nice.
poor trees that got impacted, you know.
Yeah,
But thankfully there was no injuries. So it does end in good news, I guess.
Yeah. So ending it on a trendy spicy news, which is the spicy Nashville chicken. Have you ever tried the Nashville chicken before?
I have actually very recently, in the last couple of weeks.
Did you try it in Riyadh?
I did try it in Riyadh. It is only in Riyadh, I believe.
Really? No, I think KFC tried to do it here as well.
No, I mean the Nashville. The Nashville chicken is only in Riyadh.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
From what I understand, because I haven't seen it anywhere else.
And how did it taste? How was the experience?
So I will answer your question,
Okay.
but let's talk about the trend first.
Okay.
Because when I tried it, I had no idea this trend was even going on. It was just
Really?
random.
You didn't?
Yeah, I just passed by it on the street and I was like, oh, yum.
Okay.
You know, let's try
Okay,
it.
so you weren't following the trend.
No, exactly.
Well, the trend started with like this guy. I think. I think his name was Maher Saleh. Okay, Maher Saleh. Anyways, so Maher Saleh got this really nice table, just like this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and just in front of the restaurant, and he was making TikToks about it, and whoever comes and he's like, I'm gonna give you 200 riyals if you eat this whole thing without drinking any laban, water, milk, nothing.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then after you finish the 3 chicken strips, the Nashville chicken spicy strips,
yeah.
after you finish them, you need to, I think, wait for like 3 to 5 minutes before drinking or eating anything.
Oh, that's horrible.
Exactly. And when you see like you can. Fun fact, I think lots of people know that by now, but spice isn't actually a flavor.
Is it a condiment?
It's a sensation.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So people, when you're like addicted to spicy things, I think they say like there's some research that say if you like spicy food, you like adventure, you like doing all these things, you know.
You like the adrenaline maybe that it gives
Exactly, yeah. So lots of people were like, oh my God, this is so spicy. And they would eat it and just, some people cried. Lots of people were like, no, I can't do this. I have things to do tomorrow. I can't eat all of that. Yeah. But there was this one video. I remember it because I really liked the man because he was really calm and chill. And he just was like, and people all around were like cheering him, and they're like, if you eat all of it and win the challenge, I'll give you 500 riyals, extra. Yeah. But lots of people been winning, lots of people haven't been winning. One of the videos, I'll insert the reaction
here.
Yeah, because he was crying and he was like, he can't speak, and that was like.
So was anyone actually able to win this challenge?
Yeah, but like I think lots of people in the comments were like, oh my God, just 200 riyals, and this person, these people are like burning. Their.
Honestly.
Yeah.
To go back to your question, because I did try it, I don't think 200 riyals is enough. Because honestly, okay, so when you go, they give you levels.
Okay.
Right? So there's like normal spicy, the Nashville spicy.
Okay.
And then it's like you get hotter, and then there's like the extreme one. When you purchase the extreme strip, they give you a waiver that you have to sign. So it's
God.
You're eating it on your own responsibility.
Okay.
So I got the normal Nashville spicy chicken.
Yeah.
And I also like got the extreme one just to try it because I was curious.
Okay.
And I first tried the Nashville one, which is supposed to be the regular spicy, and it destroyed me. It completely destroyed me. And then I was like super scared to actually try the extreme. I tried one bite and I could not take it. It was a tiny bite as well. And I like lost my mind basically because it was so I had to immediately drink something afterwards.
Yeah.
And it was like not the fun kind of spicy.
Yeah,
or like
it's the serious
nice.
spice.
It was uncomfortable. It was like painful.
Yeah,
know?
but doesn't that make you want to try the devil's chip? I think it's called the devil's.
Is that
chip?
like more extreme?
Yeah, it's like a chip that is very spicy.
Is this from Nashville Chicken?
No. It's just
No, it actually I now don't want to try any more spicy.
Yeah, but
food.
the thing is, when you start with these things, like, do you remember the bulldog spicy noodles?
Yes,
when they
which
first
I can
were
handle.
trending. Yeah, but when they were trending, lots of people couldn't eat it.
That's true. I think with the bulldog spicy noodles, I can handle it, but I kind of need to put in some yogurt or water it down, which I always thought I could handle my spice.
Yeah.
But after trying the Nashville chicken, I don't think.
So you can
can
confirm that the reactions in the TikTok
very warranted reactions. They all deserve
more than 200
riyals, honestly.
Yeah. Lots of people in the comments were like also, so I get money and I also have dinner. But is that dinner?
It's
Would you
not
burn
dinner,
yourself
because it's
for
not
dinner?
enjoyable. You're not enjoying your dinner. You're just your mouth is on fire.
Exactly. I didn't know about the levels thing.
Yeah, and I was the guy selling, the guy at the counter was like, be careful of the extreme because
it's so spicy.
I have to warn you, and you have to sign something. And I thought he was joking.
Yeah.
Until he actually brought out the paper and was like, please sign.
And
I was like,
that's
okay,
really scary.
this is serious.
That is really scary.
But yeah, so I don't know how anyone completed the challenge. Honestly, I could never.
Yeah.
I took one tiny bite and it was too much for me.
But that made me really excited to try it.
You should try it and let me know if you can handle it.
I don't think so, no. I like spicy food, but I don't think
I
I can tolerate
spicy
that. Yeah.
is tolerable for me. But yeah, good for anyone who did do the challenge and was able to complete it. You are a champ, especially if you didn't have any water or milk afterwards.
He didn't. He was just and just
I heard
tearing,
that water makes the spice more.
Yeah.
So if you drink anything after eating spicy food other than milk, it'll increase the spice.
I think anything would increase the spice. You just have to take it in and just
take it in and drink.
Some people would say that olive oil, if you're an Arab, you know that lots of Arabs fix everything with olive oil. Yeah, like your knee hurt, olive oil. You got burnt, olive oil. Yeah, and some people say if you ate something spicy to calm it down, you can take 1 tablespoon.
Have you ever tried that?
I did, but it was, it's like the burning sensation is coated with oil, which doesn't feel good, but it's nice for the lips. Like if your lips are burning and you just apply some olive oil, it's nice.
Yeah. Or you just drink something cold, maybe that would make it.
It will just calm it down for a sec, and then,
Yeah, the most uncomfortable feeling is when your lips are on fire after eating something spicy.
You can share with us, what do you do, like hacks for eating something spicy.
Food. And if you guys have tried the Nashville chicken, and if you tried the extreme, the one with the waiver, let us know what was your experience.
I think it's fun that every spicy thing is more trending than probably, I don't know what.
Because people like to challenge each other.
Do you
like,
remember?
Oh,
do you
I
know
can handle my spice, but you can't. So
do you know the Takis?
The
trend
Takis, that
with
was a
the
thing
pickle,
also, with the
like they
pickles,
would get
yeah.
a spicy pickle and just jam Takis in it, and
yeah.
then just with gummy. I wanted to try
And
that.
what is it called?
Tahine.
Tahine,
Yeah,
yeah.
the tahine.
But this one is much harder, I think. This is a much
Yeah,
harder
because
challenge.
it's a chicken strip. Like, whoop.
Yeah.
That's big.
Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to catch us on all the podcast platforms, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Rami, and of course, Podio, as well as YouTube.
For the visual.
Exactly. So we will see you guys next week, and goodbye.
Bye.